Hey ICS, it's Lindsay here, and I'm going to give you guys just a quick recap on our lame duck session. So we have every other year what we call lame duck session. And lame duck session is when the General Assembly meets for a session that's right at the end of a current General Assembly time frame, right before the new one begins. And we have those a 2-year cycle for General Assembly is a 2-year cycle. So that's why we have them every other year. So we just had one that went from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and even Wednesday morning. And it ended Wednesday at noon because the next General Assembly started Wednesday, January 13th at noon. So in that lame duck session, a lot of issues that were supposed to be dealt with in the veto session that unfortunately couldn't happen because of COVID, we got pushed to this General Assembly, to this lame duck session. And so the main focus of the lame duck session was what was the Black Caucus agenda, which focused on issues of criminal justice reform, education, workforce development, and healthcare. So the General Assembly did actually meet in person. The Senate met at the state capitol in Springfield, and the House met at the Bank of Springfield Center. They met separately and apart to abide by COVID protocols. And as part of that, the public was not able to participate in person. So we actually lobbied and monitored legislation and worked remotely throughout the entire session. And so the session, like I said, started on Friday. They had a lot of issues they had to take up, some things that got left over from veto session and previous session that we didn't get to deal with in May. And so we ended up, there was one of the big items that we were following very closely was healthcare. And so we've been monitoring, reviewing amendments, and lobbying on your behalf this entire time. And so it was even as you may have heard in the news about like an early morning on Wednesday, late night on Tuesday, however you want to look at it. We were analyzing a healthcare bill at, some more language from a healthcare bill that had been going on throughout the session. I'm at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And so we were reviewing that for any potential impact for our doctors. The healthcare conversation is really going to continue on into the next General Assembly. A lot of conversation about access to healthcare, making sure that individuals have the healthcare that they need. And so that conversation we look forward to continuing into our next General Assembly. So in our next General Assembly, we actually, the House elected a new speaker. They have elected Emanuel Chris Welch, and so he will be the new Speaker of the House of Representatives in Illinois. He is actually the first Black Speaker of the House in Illinois. So we want to congratulate Speaker Welch on getting elected to the Speaker post. And then also in the House for leadership, we have Minority Leader Jim Durkin. We want to congratulate him on his election as well. And then in the Senate, Senate President Harmon was elected to be the Senate President for this General Assembly, as well as new leader, Minority Leader Dan McConkey. So he is now the new Senate Republican Minority Leader. So congratulations, Leader McConkey, as well. And we want to congratulate all 4 leaders on being elected to leadership. We look forward to working with all of them in the next General Assembly as we continue these conversations about healthcare and access to healthcare. So that's my brief update on what's going on with session. And so I will give you guys an update as things move along. We're getting ready to move into session. We should be getting our session calendar soon about dates for session and stuff like that. So I'll be giving you more updates as we proceed through the session. Have a great day, guys. Bye.